You want to talk about the day? You want to do it? Sweet deal. Happy day, guys. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope your week is off to a solid start. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of go through. I'm gonna talk about my week, talk about what I've got going on, and what's happening. If you guys want to share your stuff in the comments, feel free to add your goals down there. Go for it. But obviously, we're gonna get hype, man. This live call has been a really cool way for me, no matter whether it's like 20 people see it or 100 people end up seeing it, or over the time, or someone watches it live. It's a way for me to kind of get centered on my week and kind of what I have going on, and I get to review the last week, and it's been really beneficial for me in that manner, in that regard. I also let me check something real quick. Let me check my camera. Audio test. No, okay, I'm good. I also I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna keep doing this weekly or not. The reason being is I've made the decision to launch this project called the Road to 1 Million. So my website, one of my brands, well, actually it's my personal brand, my main brand, brooksconkle.com. So that website has crossed 100,000 page views per month. And I've learned a lot over the last 12 months, but I haven't been creating like serious content as I'm going through and as what I'm learning and like what's happening. So my plan is to create more content around that. And so I want to call it the Road to 1 Million. My goal would be to get to the point of getting 1 million page views, whether just on that one brand or across a network of sites that I create and build content for. I don't know. It's just like, it's really fun. It's really cool project. Even if I fell short, but I had multiple revenue streams. I mean, we'd be talking about a serious business, we'd be talking 25, 30, 40, $50,000 of revenue per month. We'd be talking about a team of people. And so I think it'll be really interesting content for people to see that are like wanting to launch sites. Like I've literally just figured this out over this last 12 months. I've catapulted from like 20 site visitors per day up to thousands. So 2, 3, 4,000 site visitors per day. That's my most recent numbers. And so, yeah, so I want to carry that forward and keep growing that on my site. I want to keep producing good content that people can find and get answers to their questions. I want to possibly expand into some other sites. So, if that excites you or that's cool, you can follow along. You're going to be seeing these videos on my channel. There's going to be a shift of focus of content to that. But last week, so I'm going. Let me pop this on the stream so you can see it. So last week I was going to publish. I said, man, I'm publishing this blog course. I'm publishing it. So I did. I hit publish, and I am happy with it. Blogging roadmap to $1,000 a month in income. I will improve it over time. I will add to it, and the price will only increase over time. So it's $97 right now, and I think there's plenty of value in there that people can learn some stuff that they don't already know. It's not for the person that's never launched a website before, but if someone has a site and maybe they're just not getting the growth that they want, I'm sharing all the stuff that I've learned over the last year in this course. So I'm excited to hit publish on that, to just kind of get that off of my plate. Now, my current plan for education is to have my education be evergreen, meaning people can find it at any time. They could get this course, go through it, ask questions on their schedule at any time they want. At some point in the future, I may do some sort of cohort where there's like a class where everyone's going through at the same time. That would be more expensive, but that would only be in the future, probably. It's not even on my radar. It's not even on my radar right now. But yeah, so that was one of the things that was huge for me, actually, to get that done this past week. Starting the Road to 1 Million project. I've done a lot of thinking on it. I've made a lot of notes. I mean, I've got content ideas for it. I already have a bunch of ideas. So, I mean, we just we got stuff. I already filmed the first videos of like why the project, why I'm doing it. My last 12 months of growth, just kind of giving like an overview. And I've really hit some really big milestones for my site, for my brand. And so I am yeah, just I mean, I'm just pumped to share those, right? And then I just keep coming up with more ideas, backlinking strategies, the strategies I've come through, hero wins, write an article about um uh I'm not even sure what that means. What how I grew from 0 to 100K monthly visitors this last year, Ezoic, Mediavine, AdThrive, things that I've learned about these different ad networks. So I just have I have a lot of content. And I think I learn the best by teaching. So when I learn something, I seal it into my brain the best by turning around and sharing with others what I've just learned, like this new epiphany that I have with new information. And so I hope that that can become valuable for others, for other people. And so that's what I'm shifting the majority of my content to. I will still keep creating videos with like money making ideas and stuff like that. But I think this is the first time on my channel I will have ever gone through a kind of a journey of creating content around the journey that I'm going through. In the past, I've only just created videos about topics, about ideas. I've researched ideas and I've made those videos. But this time, it's going to be me like journeying through it, and I think that'll. I don't know. I'm curious to see what you guys think, but we're going to see how this growth goes. Related to that, I think I'm investing in my YouTube channel. I'm going to join a YouTube myself. I'm going to get some education for myself in YouTube from one of the two big guys. Tim Schmoyer is one. Daryl Eves is the other. I'm trying to make a decision on which route I want to go, but it's literally like enrolling in university for my YouTube channel. So I've just crossed 1,000 subscribers. Which is great. A ton of people never get there, but at the same time, it seems like it's been such a journey to get there. And I've created hundreds of videos, right? So there's something that I'm not figuring out. There's things that I'm not seeing, and I need to take my channel to the next level and get with other people that are serious and figure out kind of really, really how to grow this thing, how to really give what you guys want in terms of content. So I am excited to be doing that. So, and then the last thing I wanted to do was advance this mobile rundown linking project. Pretty cool. In regards to the mobile rundown, check this out. This is what 10,000 magazines looks like that just got shipped to us this over this past week. So I just helped my wife load up like 20 boxes of these in her car, and so she's actually on the route delivering these today. So really excited to be getting these out. And this is a project, and this is actually this is a content. I've changed the strategy dramatically for the mobile rundown. So I think I've talked about this before, but this site before was all about just showcasing events and what was going on. But now I've shifted it because now that I've grown my site's over 100,000 page views, I'm like, wait a minute. If I can get this content site up with enough traffic, then I can do the same thing here. And so I'm doing the same thing. Keyword research. I'm doing, I'm networking online and working on strategies of how can I get more links to the site. And this is actually one of those right there. This is that project I was talking about. So what I did is I have these other event calendars, and I want to link to them, and I want to promote this and send people to other event calendars as well in our community. But here's the caveat. The deal is they have to link back to me. And so if they don't do that, I'm going to be removing them from this. And it's not me playing hardball. I just want people I want it to be win-win, right? I want people to, I don't know. I don't have to link to these calendars. I'm already talking about their events, but I want to find a way to further promote them. And so I figured the simplest way is just to, hey, let me have these calendars and have them link back to them. And some of them are actually some strong domain authority websites, which is going to help my website. And so it really becomes win-win when we do that. So I'm excited about that process. It's kind of going much slower than I expected, is what it is. But yeah. So to recap, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do these weekly calls. I may, as long as I not to be selfish, but I may, as long as I find them to continue to be beneficial for myself. I will not if I feel that it's taking away from me creating other content or other work that I need to do. And I'll reduce these. Maybe I'll do them once a month and just say, hey, here's kind of what I'm working on. Because these videos are kind of like off the cuff, like, hey, here's just kind of like what I'm going through. But you get to see some finished products if you're on my site, or if you're on my channel, or if you're on see these other brands, the Mobile Rundown, or other things like that. But I don't know. I do kind of like this raw idea. I never launched this with any expectations or specific feedback or specific things that I would be getting out of it. So we'll see. I don't know, but either way, it doesn't matter. I'm still excited for you. I still hope that you are. I still hope that you are hype. I still hope you decide to share your goals. Feel free to do it down below. If you do it, share your goals below. I'm happy to provide feedback. I'm happy to do whatever I can to help motivate you and keep you accountable. And I hope that you'll do the same for me. And heck yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome week. Talk to you soon.